I will explain to you everyone is you pushed out. And after understanding this concept, you will never ever live the same way. Actually, a lot of manifestation coaches don't even understand everyone is you pushed out that well because they're having a hard time explaining it. Let me tell you, everyone is you pushed out means that your self-image, the image that you hold about yourself and what you hold to be true about yourself, is how other people react to you. The image that you hold of yourself is determined by your past experiences, the thoughts, and all of the things, your genetics. This makes you act from a certain version of yourself, which then activates a certain version from other people in reaction to you. If you just change how you perceive yourself, your reaction, meaning response to the world, will change. When you change how you react to the things, if you've been very triggered about, other people saying certain things to you and you stop getting triggered, guess what? This brings out a different response from other people because you are activating a different versions of them. So you have the power. You have the power. Your self-image, the perception of yourself, has the power in how other people react to you. Self-image carries a particular vibration, the frequency, that then activates a version of other people towards you. Just think of this. You don't like certain people and you like other people, right? Why? Because their frequency, their self-image makes them act in a certain way towards you. And their reaction towards you activates a certain version of yourself that knows how to handle this situation or don't know. So your level of consciousness creates how you react and respond to things. That's everyone is you pushed out. You get is what you put out. Not every single person gets the same version of you, right? Why? Because their self-image, everyone is you pushed out, activates certain versions of us, and we react to them from that version. That's it. So from the SP perspective, if you've been getting triggered by them not calling you, texting you, committing to you, that activates a narcissistic version of them because they know that, oh, you're triggered. They can take advantage of that. Once you stop getting triggered over them not texting you, calling you because you don't need their validation, approval, because you give that approval and validation to yourself, this will activate a different version of those people. And different version carries a different response. Okay? This is everyone is you pushed out. So your self-image creates your reactions, okay? Change your self-image, your response to the world will change. And guess what? That response will activate different versions of other people. Realize this, we're both evil and we're both gods, depending on what self-image we hold about ourselves in different situations. For instance, there are some people you connect with well and others you don't, right? That means that their self-image creates their actions towards you. And depending on what level of consciousness they're in currently is how they're gonna act towards you. This will activate a response within you. So you may be centered and whatever, but once they act from the, low state of consciousness, it pulls you into their state as well, right? And that state will activate a different version of you that reacts differently to these people. The responses, actually I call them reactions more so. Responses when you're conscious of how you are acting in each and every moment. A reaction is when somebody unconscious comes into your life and you're not aware. Their unconsciousness activates a particular version of you that vibrates at a certain level of frequency, right? And you start acting from that frequency, from that version of yourself. But if you don't give in into their unconsciousness, then you stay centered. And if you just ignore and keep doing your things, keep doing the things that make you happy, guess what? This will activate a different version in those people too. Because the more you react, the more they're gonna act from that version of themselves, narcissistic, whatever. It's all about self-image. And manifestation coaches don't even know that. Neville Goddard is much deeper than you guys think. Go to my link in bio, actually. I have all of his teachings. I found a website that allows me to, access all of those teachings from like 60s, 70s. But if you're not serious, you'll never understand it, okay? So yeah, self-image creates your reality because it activates different versions in other people. And then you'll call it fate. Say, how poorly am I treated? Follow for more.